What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to be doing an app review of an app called FreeSong. They have an iPhone and iPad version. The iPhone app is only $1 and the iPad app is only $2. What this app does, it's basically a relaxing app. I guess that's the category you would put this in. I've actually been trying this out for when I go to sleep because I have some problems sleeping at night, like as well as my girlfriend. She does too. We both have problems like getting to sleep sometimes. And basically what this app is, as you see here, we've got rocks on the iPad and iPhone version. They basically look exactly the same. The iPad version is a little bit better. It sounds a little bit better just because the speakers are better, the screen is bigger, and the iPhone version, it just doesn't sound as good or as loud. But either way, the apps both do sound good. The sounds are professionally recorded and engineered, so they're not digitally generated. They sound great. So let's go ahead and show you what it actually sounds like. So let's play with the iPhone app first. So basically what you got here is rocks. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rocks you can pick from on both apps. You can basically tap it and it will play a song, and it's actually it seems like it's kind of easy to make like a song or a tune out of this. The sound was kind of muffled there. I have it turned up all the way on my iPhone. Let's turn it down just a little bit. And that sounds perfect. The iPhone app does sound great, but I do like the iPad version. You can see it does sound a little bit better. You can tell the difference in the volume of it. Now what is good about the iPad app is, compared to the iPhone app, is that if you tap on the middle of a rock, it sounds different than if you tap on the outside of a rock. It's like a lower pitch in the sound. So let's see the difference. So you can tell as you go farther out on the rock, it gets lower and lower, and the sound sounds a little bit differently. What I like about it is it kind of sounds like wind chimes. I don't know if you guys like the sound of wind chimes, but that's what it reminds me of. I just think it kind of sounds like some of those like big like brass wind chimes. I think they're brass, but that's just what it reminds me of. Like when you hear this, like when the wind's blowing, it's the wind chimes are hitting together. So both apps have this little music button right here which you can hit. Now the cool thing about this is it's also like those other relaxing apps. There's actually tons of relaxing kind of iPhone apps in this category in the App Store. But what I like about this one is, along with the wind chime sounds that you can do on your own, you can actually add all these other features in. You've got the wind, you've got the rain, crickets, creek, ocean, seagulls, trees, drips, and chant. And what you can do with these, you can turn all of them on, you can turn certain ones on. Basically, to turn them on, you're just going to hit it like that, and you hear the wind now. You can turn the volume of the wind down, higher, or lower. You can turn it off, you can turn on rain, turn it down really low. You can turn on crickets, turn that up pretty high. And it's like you can really customize it to how you want to hear it. So they've got the creek, which is the sound of a creek flowing. We got the ocean, which sounds like the waves. I know a lot of people like the sound of the ocean. You got seagulls. Not my favorite, actually. I don't know if I could sleep with that. You got trees, which is kind of the sound of trees blowing in the wind. You got drips, which actually, I don't think that's the best sound for me, at least. I don't think that would put me to sleep. That would make me want to go turn off a faucet. And then you got chant, which I don't even know what the sound of that is, but I guess it sounds pretty cool. It's kind of like a smooth sound.
It's a tribal sound.
A tribal sound. Yeah, there you go. So those are the ambient sounds you can add while you're doing the sounds of the rocks. Now, a cool thing about with the rocks, you can have these going in the background, of course, but you can also make your own loops, or like combinations of sounds you want to play. So if you go to loop tones, if you tap that, go back to exit, when you start tapping these, after you go ahead and tap a few of them and then stop, it's going to keep playing them through. So let's go ahead and show you what that does. And now it's going to play. And as it's playing through, you can tap more and it'll keep adding them in as you tap more. Now that wasn't the best, I have to admit, but I really like this app. It's soothing. You can do the same thing with the iPhone app with looping the tones and make your own like kind of rhythm with it, and it will go ahead and play that back for you. Now while you're doing the loops, you can also do the the ambient sound effects. So let's add in some rain. Rain is also like always good to listen to when you're trying to fall asleep, or at least it is for me. Let's turn it on just a little bit where you can barely hear it. Go to exit, and there you go. You can add more rocks in as you're going along. You can change up. It's good, like you can customize it. Now they also do have another feature called Rain Stick, which my girlfriend was kind of telling me about. I've actually never even heard of a rain stick, but what she said is it's a cactus that they stick the needles inside of it, like they push the needles inside of it, and they put beans in it, and it makes like rain sounds, I guess you'd say, when you move it back and forth. And what you can do with this app, it does work on the iPad version. I just thought it'd be a little bit easier to show you with the iPhone version. If you shake it, you get the sound of a rain stick. And does that sound like a rain stick to you? I've never heard one, so I couldn't tell you there.
Yeah. It does.
Me and my girlfriend, as I was saying, kind of have some trouble sleeping, and this has been helping me out. Has it been helping you out at all?
Yeah, it's relaxing.
Yeah, she really likes these kind of apps. Like she was using this other, and then we started trying this one out, and she actually really likes this one. We've been using the iPhone version just because it's a little bit easier to set on my nightstand, but it's actually really relaxing, and it kind of helps me sleep too. Like I do have trouble sleeping, and it's just a relaxing, soothing kind of thing to listen to while you're trying to go to sleep. But this is a good app. Maybe you listen to this while you're working, while you're taking a bath, or maybe this will help you go to sleep. Maybe you need something to help you go to sleep and you're like an insomniac like me. They just pushed an update out for this app, so you can get it on any firmware. It doesn't matter what firmware you're on, so you can use this on the old devices, new devices. It doesn't matter. And they will actually have a light version of the app that will be out soon. I think they're going to have an iPhone and iPad version, so you can download this for free, try it out before you buy. But I do recommend this app, especially if you have like sleeping problems, you need something to relax, just to take your mind off everything. This is a good app. It's actually been helping me out, and I really didn't think it would help me fall asleep, but it actually has. So there you go. There's my app review on this. It's not kind of the typical app that I'll review, but this actually did help me out, and I like to review apps that either I like and I think other people are like, or if I don't like an app, I'll even review some apps that I think most of my viewers like. And I think this is a great app for you to check out for only $1 for the iPhone app and $2 for the iPad app. So there you go. That's the FreeSong app. I'll have a link to download the iPhone or iPad version in the description below the video, so check that out if you'd like to. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right up there to see more videos on the iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad, and lots more videos to come. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.